Good morning to you, my entrepreneurial friends. How are you this morning? Just my friends in general. Actually, all my friends are entrepreneurial, and it's at least in some way. I consider entrepreneurial anyone who's endeavoring to earn money in exchange for something that they know how to do or a solution that they have, or their current collection of gifts, skills, and talents outside of a regular job. If it's outside of a job, if it's your own venture, I consider you entrepreneurial. My name is Brian K. McNeill, and I am the sales confidence coach. And I want to say something to you today. If you're in business, or if you're endeavoring to start your own business, congratulations, because you are in sales. Yes, you are. You're in sales. Now, I wanted to say that up front because there's so many amazing entrepreneurs in here who don't recognize that they're in sales or don't like to say that they're in sales or don't agree that they're in sales. I'm a consultant. Do you want to get money in exchange for your consulting? Yes, I do. Then you're in sales too. Okay, I'm an account manager. Does it matter to you how long you keep the accounts? Okay, yes, it does matter how long I keep the accounts. Then you are in sales. I'm not in sales. I'm a landscaping specialist. Do you want to get clients to cut their yards? Yes, you do. Then you are in sales. And that's a congratulations. I am a believer. Okay. I believe in God. I believe in the tenets of the Bible. And I know that we're supposed to sell. Yes, you are. You're supposed to sell. It says so in the Bible clearly. Proverbs 11:26 says, the people will curse the ones that withhold the grain. Blessings upon the ones that will sell it. Your grain is your intellectual property. Your grain is the solutions you have. Your grain is the what you know how to do in order to help someone else. And if you won't sell it, curses upon you. But if you will sell it, blessings upon you. That's how it goes. You're supposed to sell. I am of the opinion. Now, maybe it's because I'm a sales confidence coach and I'm a sales speaker. That's what I talk about. That's what I speak about. And because of that, I believe that the most important skills in business, there's two skills I consider the most important. One is the ability to communicate, and the next one is the ability to sell. I like to look at sell the way it was originated. I had this talk just the other day, and I'm going to share it with you guys. Mr. Jeff Weaver says, yes, many people try to do anything to not say or believe they are in sales. Fact, nothing happens until a sale is made. Jeff, you are on my wavelength because part of my notes, I wrote down the words, nothing happens until a sale is made. Nothing happens. Every bit of clothing you have on, everything you drive, every part of your car, every part of your home happened because someone decided to sell something. Okay. Every bit of the material happened because somebody was willing to sell the material to someone who could make a shirt. Okay. I like this handheld jewelry that happened because someone sold it to me. I chose to give my money in exchange for that thing. Good morning, Miss Dee Dee Harrison. How you doing? Thanks for joining me, you guys. I want to talk about the originations of the word sell because I want somebody today, even if it's just one person, to start embracing this concept. Because there's so many words that have been changed by the way people use them. The word sell is a four-letter word. And we know four-letter words are typically curse words. But the word sell is not a curse word. Let me tell you why. It has two originations, too. Excuse me. One of them is Greek. And the Greek origination of the word sell comes from two words, sell and ye. Sell and ye, which literally translates into to help. To help. Okay, it was a word that was originated to describe the process of helping people to get the goods and services that they wanted. How do I get the goods and services that I want from someone who has them? Someone has to learn how to sell, okay? Because they have the goods and services I want and I want to buy them. I'm hoping that they will sell it to me so I can get it myself in exchange for something of value. That's the word was originated. And the other originates from a word, Old English origination, come from a word called salon, which literally means willing to give up. if you're willing to give it up, if you're willing to help people. In fact, even at this point right now, if you're still challenged with the way the word sell, if you say it out of your mouth and it doesn't feel good coming out of your mouth, sell, replace it with the word help because it fits perfectly and it should. I sold the Joneses, I sold the Thompsons, I sold the Williams, or I helped the Joneses, I helped the Thompsons, or I helped the Williamses. I help more than anyone else in my company. It fits perfectly because it should, because that's a part of the origination for it. Sell. We want to sell our way through life. You want to sell. Congratulations, you're in sales. If you happen to have anything that someone else might want or find value in, and you're willing to accept something of value, in other words, money from it, you are in sales too. So it would behoove you to learn how to sell better. I had a great conversation just yesterday with a young lady. She's Indian American, and she had a conversation with me. She reached out to me, and she works for a company. She's never called herself sales. Okay, she's never thought of herself as sales, but part of her job is to bring in more clients. Part of her job is to bring in more clients, but she never thought of herself in sales. And she says over the years, different people have approached her and offered this program or that program. And she says, Brian, if I was able to get in touch with them today, I would punch them in the face. Now, this is a sweet little lady. Why would she want to punch someone in the face? Because they didn't give her anything that would be helpful. Okay, they didn't give her anything that would be helpful, and they took money from her. That was not a good deal. She feels like she didn't get any value from it. Praise God, I can showcase for people. I've got hundreds of literally testimonials of people who have worked with me in the past and found value in my service, value in my service as a sales coach, value in my service as a sales trainer, value in my service as a workshop facilitator, or value in my service as a sales speaker. I'm going to say this to you. Maybe your organization has an event coming up and they need someone to talk about sales in an interesting way, in a fun way, but also in a high content way. I recommend you talk to Brother Brian K. McNeill. I can help you with that. You're in sales if you wanted to gain a client, and it helps you to learn how to do it better. I took a class on sales 20 years ago. Let me tell you, sales today are not done the way they were done 20 years ago. Sales today are not done the way they were done 5 years ago. And sales today are not done the way they were done even 2 years ago. We Google each other. We check out references now more than ever before. We check out your testimonials, we check out your reviews, and your clients are going to do the same thing. If you don't have any testimonials, if you don't have any reviews, if you don't have any way to lower the client's risks, it's going to be harder for you to sell in 2022 going into 2023. You're going to have to figure out a way to lower their risk and increase your credibility. That sales have to be done. The sales are done more that way. I'm going to say this here before we get out of here. Sales used to be a transactional function. Give me your money, you can get my stuff. Done. Transactional. I do not believe that's the case anymore. Today, sales are a motivational act. You're motivating people to take an action based upon their wants. You're almost like a motivational speaker. Mr. Jeff Weaver says, absolutely, the past is not the present. There's someone else that says, that's definitely sales. Yes, that's my area of expertise. I'm not a business coach. I'm not a life coach. I'm a narrow lane coach. My lane is how to sell yourself and your services, how to sell you and your services. If I buy into Mr. Jeff Weaver, I can only get Jeff Weaver from Jeff Weaver. I can't get Jeff Weaver from anybody else down the block. I can only get it from him. That's why we have to learn to sell ourselves and our services, sell ourselves and our products, because we have to lower the client's risk, and they have to sell ourselves so we can motivate them to take an action in their best interest. My name is Brian K. McNeill. This has been a moment with the Sales Confidence Coach. You're going to start seeing me regularly Thank you for joining me. I will put in the comments a Calendly link if you wanted to schedule some time with me. Matter of fact, I'll do it. I think I can do it now. Let's see. Calendly.com/BK McNeill. And I got all kinds of cool stuff to showcase and give. I got gifts and everything. So see you.